Hello, guys. Good evening. Let me know who's online and how you doing. We're gonna do a couple of songs. I need to sort of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So I'm gonna do some Russian songs tonight, and I'll probably do some saxophone as well, because I feel like we haven't done much saxophone lately, or at least in my case, I feel like I barely practiced saxophone um, in the past few weeks, and it's kind of getting making me feel ashamed in front of myself, so to speak. Right, let me just check a couple of things. We'll start. Why don't we start with saxophone today, and then we'll see how we get on. I'm gonna see if I can still see my chat, because I think there are some issues with that potentially, but we shall overcome. Hi, Yitka, how are you? Good evening. Right, yeah, we'll start with saxophone. Right, what do I need for that? Let me just see. Yeah, I think I've got all the chords ready. As always, this my room is just a big mess, full of chords. Let me reach out for the sax. Okay, right, we have the saxophone ready, and I think I just need to. Hold on, I do need one extra chord here. Right, give me a second. There's a bit of hum on the line, isn't there? Let me just check how do I isolate it. Give me a second. Okay, I think we're good to go. Hold on, I just accidentally switched on my piano, which I also haven't touched, I feel like, in ages. But anyways, that's another story. Let's do a couple of tunes on saxophone. It's right. So this was Can You Feel the Love Tonight? One of the first songs that I started learning on saxophone. Right, let me just do this here quickly. Where's this? This reminded me all the people holding their phones with their lights. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I have that video somewhere, right? That's it was a nice moment in Sydney by the Sydney's Christmas tree with this song. Or maybe that was during the Bastille Festival. I can't remember. I think it was either there or there. Let's see. Let me just grab what we'll do next. Here. Let's do this next song. Such a beautiful melody. I never get really tired of it. It's Gabriel Sobo. As someone asked me recently, what is the name of the melody, and I had to explain to them that actually this started out as an instrumental melody called Gabriel Sobo, and then later on it became a song called Nella Fantasia. Let's see. I'm glad I'm still like the hands remember what what to do so far, or remember most of it on the saxophone. But I must say, my embouchure, I was trying the real saxophone today, and I was planning to go and practice in the park, but then different circumstances during the day arised, and plus the rain. It was raining, so I couldn't really do it. But I did manage to blow the real saxophone inside the flat, which I shouldn't really be doing, but I just couldn't help myself. And let's do this next song. Righto. Let's see what else is here. I'm just going through my saxophone playlist. which is not huge. I think I probably have 10, 12 songs on saxophone so far. And so, but I think it's enough to fill an hour almost, if not more, which is good if you want to, go basking, for example, with saxophone, which is what I try to do, combine saxophone with some other instruments or just, well, usually it's combining saxophone with singing because my voice is still my main instrument, however you look at it. Lonely Shepherd. Yeah, we can do that. I think I still remember how to do it. Just a sec. Let me take a sip of some tea. Thanks, Steve. It was sorry. I was like, I think I haven't played this one for a while, so it's it's been a while. There's a bit where I usually do go off the melody, and then I was like, okay, what did I do there? Anyways, we'll pretend it didn't happen. Let me try to do this one. See if I still remember it. Let me see. Hi, Kathleen. How are you doing? From a very wet and windy morning in Northern Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. Oh, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, it's quite a wet summer here in Sydney as well. It hasn't been particularly sunny and dry. We've had quite a few rainy days, which is probably good news for the farmers. And tomorrow, I think for the New Year's Eve and tomorrow, and I think the day after, so the New Year's Day, it's promising to be quite sunny and warm. So, which is good, I suppose, for the for the New Year's fireworks. People will still be able to enjoy them without the rain, and probably actually, if it rains, I don't know if the fireworks can proceed. I want to say the fireworks would probably get cancelled if it rains. Лариса, здравствуйте. Спасибо большое. Рад вас тоже, приятно вас увидеть. Снежные приветы из Финляндии. Okay, so we've got Kathleen from North Yorkshire and Larissa is joining us from Finland tonight. Right, let me see what else is here in my saxophone playlist and things that I hopefully haven't forgotten. Let me do this next song. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah. Рина, привет. Как дела? Сколько у вас еще изоляция должна продлиться? Мне кажется, рано или поздно мы все должны уже переболеть. Я где-то в новостях слышал, что вроде как срок изоляции снизили или собираются снизить до там с 2 недель до 5 дней, кажется. Thank you, Itka. Thank you very much. Serena is apparently being is self-isolating right now. Oh, 7 days. That's not bad. Подожди, а на Новый год вы тоже в изоляции находитесь или что происходит? Да когда у вас изоляция? Let me do this next song. Right. Let me just make sure I haven't missed any of your comments. Helen, how are you doing? Good evening or good day, good afternoon, I guess. Думаю, уже нет. Если 72 часа нет симптомов, можно yes, можно выходить, болеть. Okay, so Rina is saying Um, well, hopefully she's not gonna be spending her and her family are not gonna be spending New Year's Eve in self-isolation mode. Apparently, if you don't have any symptoms for 72 hours, you're free to go or free to do stuff. That's good news. Right. I was just you know, as I was playing these songs, I was like, oh my god, because I haven't played them for quite some time, and you know, it's interesting to observe how the brain works because previously, when I would be looking at the notes, I'm like, what is this note? And somehow I think it's kind of settled subconsciously, or at least some of it by now. And I actually don't have to think about the notes, the note names, and how they translate into the keys on the saxophone, which is good news. Like if I need to recall the note name, it comes up pretty quickly. Yeah, and then the kind of the finger applications also tend to sort of. I think they've kind of because of the number of repetitions, etc. They are becoming a little bit more like second nature and ingrained, which is great to realize this because I do remember I sort of had this flashback moment of me doing some of the songs on a real saxophone. What was it? Just over a year ago, and sort of scrambling to remember what is it, which key combination do I need to press to get this particular note, and what note is this one on the stave. So that's good. What shall we do next? Let me put away the saxophone and we'll just do a few songs. And yeah, actually, those of you who are in Australia, I'm gonna be. It's a bit of a New Year's custom in a way. I think it started about 3 years ago. So I usually around New Year's time I go to the SBS Russian radio program, and then we do sort of like a New Year's broadcast from the studio, and we've done it. I want to say 2 or 3 times. I think it was 2 times at least. And last year, because of the timing, we somehow even managed to do it sort of in between the lockdowns. So I managed to get into the studio, and it was face-to-face interview, and we had the sound engineer, helping us out because I was singing a couple of songs live. And this time around, I was supposed to go there tomorrow to the studio, which is in Artarmon. It's like one of the parts of suburbs in Sydney. Anyways, it's a nice building, very modern, I would say, nicely equipped as well. Lots of microphones and other gear that keeps me excited. Whenever I went there, I was like, oh wow, this is it's interesting to see all the mixers, etc. And unfortunately, due to the recent developments, this interview will still take place, but it's gonna be in a different format, so we don't know yet how it's gonna be. I mean, the easiest format would be for the guys to call me, dial out on, using one of their systems, because you know how on the radio they sometimes have people dialing in, or they call somebody and then they put them on the line, and so we are looking into doing either that, but then that kind of means limits the format potentially to just talking and perhaps not performing. So as a result, I might need to send off a couple of pre-recorded songs to my friend there, Svetlana. And alternatively, we are still looking to see if we can arrange that tomorrow morning with the help of a sound engineer to see how I could maybe, dial into one of their conferences or whatnot, and see if I can actually perform a couple of songs online in live format. So we'll see. Okay, let me just do swamp over. Well, take the saxophone away. Okay, I've rearranged a couple of things here. Let's do a few songs. Let me do one for Rina. I know she likes this song, and it's also a song that I sang at the French festival recently. And I had a guy who was singing along to all of the song. I was surprised. I wasn't sure this song was, popular in France, but I think it is a popular song because the guy who was singing along, he looked like he knew all the words to the song. So it's not only popular in Russia, but also in France as well. And let me see if I can find it. I had it somewhere. Oh yeah, of course, here it is.
Tu n'existes pas, dis-moi pourquoi j'existerais. Pour traîner dans un monde sans toi, sans espoir et sans regret. Et si tu n'existais pas, j'essaierais d'inventer l'amour. Comme un peintre qui voit sous ses doigts naître la couleur du jour et qui n'en revient pas. Et si tu n'existes pas, dis-moi pour qui j'existerais. Des personnes endormies dans mes bras que je n'aimerais jamais. Et si tu n'existes pas, je ne serai point du poids de plus. Dans ce monde qui vient, qui va, je me sentirais perdu. J'aurais besoin de toi. Et si tu n'existes pas, dis-moi comment j'existerais. Je pourrais faire semblant d'être moi, mais je ne serais pas vrai. Et si tu n'existes pas, je crois que je l'aurais trouvé. Le secret de la vie, le pourquoi, simplement pour te créer et pour te regarder. Si tu n'existes pas, j'essaierai d'inventer l'amour. Comme un peintre qui voit sous ses doigts naître les couleurs du jour. Et si tu n'existes pas, et si tu n'existes pas,
Right, let's do, while we are here, let me see what else can we do. Let's do another song by Je le sens. This is another cool, chilled song called L'été indien. Tu sais, je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux que ce matin-là. Nous marchions sur une plage. Un peu comme celle-ci, c'était l'automne. Un automne où il faisait beau. Une saison qui n'existe que dans le nord de l'Amérique. Là-bas, on l'appelle l'été indien, mais c'était tout simplement le nôtre. Avec ta robe longue, tu ressemblais à une aquarelle de Marie-Wansa. Et je me souviens très bien de ce que je te dis ce matin-là. Il y a un an, il y a un siècle, il y a une éternité.
On ira où tu voudras quand tu voudras. Et on s'aimera encore lorsque l'amour sera mort. Toute ma vie sera pareil à ce matin, aux couleurs de l'été indien.
Aujourd'hui, je suis très loin de ce matin de temps, mais c'est comme si j'y étais. Je pense à toi. Où es-tu? Que fais-tu? Est-ce que j'existe encore pour toi? Je regarde cette vague qui n'atteindra jamais la dune. Tu vois, comme elle, je reviens en arrière. Comme elle, je me couche sur les sables et je me souviens. Je me souviens des marées hautes, du soleil et du bonheur qui passait sur la mer. Il y a une éternité, un siècle, il y a un an.
On ira où tu voudras quand tu voudras. Et on s'aimera encore lorsque l'amour sera mort. Toute la vie sera pareille à ce matin, aux couleurs de l'été indien. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. Quand tu voudras, et on s'aimera encore lorsque l'amour sera mort. Toute la vie sera pareille à ce matin, aux couleurs de l'été indien.
Right. So this was our little French interlude. Let's do this next song. Hold on, where is it? Oh, let's do this next one actually. Since we're fast approaching New Year and I won't be doing a broadcast on the New Year, I was actually thinking about doing like an impromptu concert because I thought my New Year plans had to be amended because of the COVID, but it looks like they're still going ahead. So I won't be doing the concert, and which is, maybe I wasn't sure because it would have been very last minute how to best organize it. I'm sure it would have been possible, but we'll perhaps leave it until later date. Let's do this next song here.
No more champagne, and the fire walks us through. Here we are, me and you, feeling lost and feeling blue. It's the end of the party, and the morning seems so grey, so unlike yesterday. Now the time for us to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I. Sometimes I see how the brave new world arrives, and I see how it thrives in the ashes of our lives. Oh yes, man is a fool, and he thinks he'll be okay, dragging on feet of clay, never knowing he's astray, keeps on going anyway. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I. Seems to me now that the dreams we had before are all dead, nothing more than confetti on the floor. It's the end of a decade. In another 10 years' time, who can say what we'll find, what lies waiting down the line? In the end of 89. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I.
Let me try to do this next song I remembered, which is sort of from the same era. It's interesting to see how songs get resurrected one way or the other. I think on the radio these days I'm hearing this song, which is sort of like a mashup of Rocket Man by Elton John, but the lyrics are performed by, well, part of the lyrics are performed by some girl. I'm not sure who is singing exactly that part. But it's good to see that this song, which is a great song, got resurrected through or reinvented. And I get a feeling that once ABBA go on tour, it may be, we may see sort of like a comeback of some of the ABBA songs as well. Not to say that they're not popular as it is, because they are, and I mean they've been resurrected one way or the other through the musical and the eponymous movie as well. I think the musical started first and then they kind of turned it into a movie. Right, let's do the song. I'll give it a try. I feel like it would be a good song to add to my repertoire. It's another timeless classics that people of all ages seem to enjoy. Well, it's probably because a lot of people can relate to this song one way or the other, whether it's like through breakup, a relationship breakup, or through overcoming some difficulties.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never leave without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. Then I grew strong and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sudden look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock, I should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go, now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive for as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent all so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive for as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Go now, go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive for as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Anyways, it's a bit of a tongue twister in some parts of the song, especially if you don't sing it often. You need to sort of memorize the lyrics in certain parts so that they roll off your tongue. Let me see if I can. I remembered another cool song from the same sort of in the same style in the era. Well, actually, same messaging as well. Actually, I think there are lots of similarities. That's why this song came to my mind. Let me see if I can find it, and let's see if we can do this.
I don't need your sympathy. There's nothing you can say or do for me, and I don't want a miracle. You'll never change for no one, and I hear your reasons why. Where did you sleep last night? And was she worth it? Was she worth it? 'Cause I'm strong enough to live without you, strong enough, and I quit crying long enough. Now I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. There's no more to say, so save your breath and walk away. No matter what I hear you say, I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. So you feel misunderstood. Baby, have I got a news for you? I'm being used, I could write a book, but you don't wanna hear about it. 'Cause I've been losing sleep, and you've been going cheap. He ain't worth half of me, it's true. Now I'm telling you, 'cause I'm strong enough to live without you, strong enough, and I quit crying long enough. Now I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. Come, hello, water sky. You'll never see me cry. This is our last goodbye. It's true. I'm telling you, I'm strong enough to live without you, strong enough, and I quit crying long enough. Now I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. There's no more to say, so save your breath and walk away. No matter what I hear you say, I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. I'm strong enough to live without you, strong enough, and I quit crying long enough. Now I'm strong enough to know you gotta go. So save your breath and walk away. No matter what I hear you say, I'm strong enough to know you gotta go.
Right. Well, was an excursion into disco. Actually, let's see if I can Let me see if I can find this other song by Cher. Let's see it. I think they might be even from the same album. Because they're in a similar style. I don't know. Is your internet guys lagging today, or I feel like my internet is a bit slowish, on the slow side. Спасибо, Ларис, спасибо большое. Oh, hi Miyuki, how are you doing? Thank you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been keeping well. Let's do this one.
To love, after love, after love, to love, after love, after love, after love, after love. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? Something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you when I can't do that. And there's no turning back. I need time to move on. I need love to feel strong. 'Cause I've got time to think it through, and maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Well, I know that I'll get through this, 'cause I know that I am strong, and I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Oh, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
Another song by Cher. And let's do, since we are on the streak of these songs, let's see if I can, let's do this song. This is not quite disco, but it's got a similar meaning. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I put on an air conditioner and I feel like maybe it's a bit too cold for my liking. Let's see, maybe I'll need to take it down. I don't want to get sick. Cold air conditioning cold. I think that's the worst thing. Not the worst thing, but not the most pleasant thing to have. Let's have a look. Right.
Nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Me down, but it's you who have there to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Titanium. Stone heart is bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium.
Oh, glad to hear that you're doing well. What are your plans for the new year? Well, actually, you're probably not celebrating it. Well, you will be celebrating on the 31st, right? But also, is the Lunar New Year a bigger celebration in Japan compared to the conventional, like the Western calendar New Year? I assume that you guys celebrate both equally. Instant recharge after the song. Yeah, it's a really cool song. I mean, it's still popular, right? Even to this date. Even though it's like, by now it's probably not that recent, the song, although compared to some of the other songs I'm singing, it is probably one of the more recent songs. Let me see. I'm gonna do a couple of Russian songs here tonight. We might even use this as a recording. Actually, that's a good reminder for me to do some stuff. Let's see, where are these songs? Let's do this one. New Year related. Shall give me a second, guys? Let me just do something here.
Песенку спою про 5 минут, эту песенку мою пускай поют. Пусть летит она по свету, я дарю вам песню эту песенку про 5 минут. 5 минут, 5 минут, бой часов раздастся вскоре. 5 минут, 5 минут, помиритесь все, кто в ссоре. 5 минут, разобраться, если строго, даже в эти 5 минут можно сделать очень много. 5 минут, 5 минут, бой часов раздастся вскоре, помиритесь те, кто в ссоре. На часах у нас 12 без 5, Новый год уже, наверное, в пути. К нам мчится полным ходом, скоро скажем с Новым годом. На часах 12 без 5. Новый год он не ждет, он у самого порога. 5 минут пробегут, их осталось так немного. Милый друг, поспеши, зря терять минут не надо. Что не сказано, скажи, не откладывая на год. Милый друг, поспеши, что не сказано, скажи, не откладывая на год. 5 минут решают люди иногда не жениться ни за что и никогда. Но бывает, что минута все меняет, очень круто все меняет раз и навсегда. Новый год недалек, пожелать хочу вам счастья. Вот сидит паренек, без 5 минут он мастер. Без 5, но ведь 5 минут немного, он на правильном пути. Хороша его дорога, 5 минут так немного, он на правильном пути. Хороша его дорога. Пусть подхватят в этот вечер там и тут эту песенку мою про 5 минут. Но пока мы песню пели, 5 минут уж пролетели. Новый год, часы 12 бьют. Новый год настает, с Новым годом, с новым счастьем. Время мчит нас вперед, старый год уже не властен. Пусть кругом все поет и цветут в улыбках лица, ведь на то и Новый год, чтобы петь и веселиться. Новый год настает с Новым годом, с новым счастьем, с Новым годом, с новым счастьем.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, team. Yeah, I actually remembered this song in a bit of a sad context. It's the one of my relatives actually. I think they kind of listened to the radio broadcast after I sent this song, and they offered me some constructive criticism when it comes to pronouncing words in Russian language, because they're very kind of educated and grammatically correct in terms of the language. And unfortunately, they just recently passed away due to the COVID. And then, as I was singing the song, I remembered about them, which is yeah. And in the song, there are some really nice words where they kind of make you think about some of these things. So it basically says, don't postpone some of the things that you can do now until the new year. So yeah, I kind of had this kind of memories come back to me. Anyways, let me do this next song, which is a song from the same movie.
Если вы, нахмурясь, выйдете из дома, если вам не в радость солнечный денек, пусть вам улыбнется, как своей знакомой, с вами вовсе не знакомый встречный паренек. И улыбка, без сомнения, вдруг коснется ваших глаз, и хорошее настроение не покинет больше вас. Если вас, любимый, вдруг поссорил случай, часто тот, кто любит, ссорится зазря. Вы в глаза друг другу поглядите лучше всяких слов порой взгляды говорят. И улыбка, без сомнения, вдруг коснется ваших глаз, и хорошее настроение не покинет больше вас. Если кто-то другом был в несчастье брошен, и поступок это в сердце к вам проник, вспомните, как много есть людей хороших, их у нас гораздо больше, вспомните про них. И улыбка, без сомнения, вдруг коснется ваших глаз, и хорошее настроение не покинет больше вас. И улыбка, без сомнения, вдруг коснется ваших глаз, и хорошее настроение не покинет больше вас.
And let me do another cool song, or a couple of songs, and let me see where this song is. Thank you, Edgar. And thanks for trying in Russian. Great effort.
Вот идет по свету человек-чудак, сам себе тихонько улыбаясь. Видно в голове какой-нибудь пустяк, сердцем видно что-нибудь не так. Приходит время, с юга птицы прилетают, снеговые горы тают, им не до сна. Приходит время, люди головы теряют, и это время называется весна. Сколько сердца валидолом не лечи, все равно сплошные перебои. Сколько тут не жалуйся и не ворчи, не помогут лучшие врачи. Приходит время, с юга птицы прилетают, снеговые горы тают, им не до сна. Приходит время, люди головы теряют, и это время называется весна. Поезжай в Австралию без лишних слов, там сейчас как раз в разгаре осень. На полгода ты без всяких докторов снова будешь весел и здоров. Приходит время, с юга птицы прилетают, снеговые горы тают, им не до сна. Приходит время, люди головы теряют, и это время называется весна, 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 весна.
And let me do another cool song by the same singer, Anna German. That is. And let's see, we have time for maybe, I would say, 5 more songs or so. So let's see. Well, if you guys have any suggestions or songs that you'd like to hear tonight, let me know. Let me just oh, here it comes. This one's called Hope.
Светит незнакомая звезда, снова мы оторваны от дома, снова между нами города, взлетные огни аэродромов. Здесь у нас туманы и дожди, здесь у нас холодные рассветы, здесь на неизведанном пути замысловатые сюжеты. Надежда, мой компас земной, а удача награда за смелость. А песни довольно одной, чтоб только о доме в ней пелось. Ты поверь, что здесь издалека многое теряется из виду, тают грозовые облака, кажутся нелепыми обиды. Надо только выучиться ждать. Надо быть спокойным и упрямым, чтоб порой от жизни получать радости скупые телеграммы. Надежда, мой компас земной, а удача награда за смелость. А песни довольно одной, чтоб только о доме не пелось. И забыть по-прежнему нельзя все, что мы когда-то не допели. Милые усталые глаза, синие московские метели, снова между нами города. Жизнь нас разлучает, как и прежде. В небе незнакомая звезда светит, словно памятник надежде. Надежда, мой компас земной, а удача награда за смелость. А песни довольно одной, чтоб только о доме не пелось.
I think this is a really cool song, and I'm thinking if tomorrow I can't do one in live, I think I'll probably just will use the recording of this song to greet people for the new year. Anything from Русский rock. I don't sing much of the rock, but let's do this song. It's I guess you could class it as as a rock song. It does have the vibe of a rock song. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on, how do I do this? Oh, here it is. No. Come on. Give me a second. Hold on, something's going on. Why am I hearing? I'm hearing myself twice. Just a sec, give me a second, guys. There's something strange going on with technology. Okay, so we have the prayer as well. Yep, let me include that. Miki. I'm not sure how it's gonna go because it's it's a tough song, but we'll give it a try. Okay. No. Ночь и тишина, данная навек,
дождь, а может быть, падает снег. Все равно бесконечно надеждой согрет. Я вдали вижу город, которого нет, где легко найти страннику приют, где наверняка помнят и ждут. День за днем, то теряя, то путая след, я иду в этот город, которого нет. Там для меня горит очаг, как вечный знак забытых истин. Мне до него последний шаг, и этот шаг длиннее жизни. Кто ответит мне, что судьбой дано? Пусть об этом знать не суждено. Может быть, за порогом растраченных лет я найду этот город, которого нет. Там для меня горит очаг, как вечный знак забытых истин. Мне до него последний шаг, и этот шаг длиннее жизни. Там для меня горит очаг, как вечный знак забытых истин. Мне до него последний шаг, и этот шаг длиннее жизни.
Okay, let's do couple of more things here. Let me just deal with some of these people here that are not welcome on the stream. Japanese do not celebrate Lunar New Year. China, Korea, and some Asian countries celebrate. Oh, really? Okay. I thought Japan would follow kind of the same tradition as as the other Asian countries. That's interesting. So you don't follow the lunar calendar at all, then. Let me do this next song. And this next song is sort of like one of my favorites recently, of late. finish with a prayer. It was good to learn, well, not learn, but rehearse a lot of the songs for the Christmas, because I feel like, you know, some of the songs, and learn some as well, including this one. It was a good impetus to do so.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is a night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. As thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, or hear the angel voices. All night divine, all night when Christ was born. All night divine, all night divine. Truly He taught us to love one another. His law is love, and His gospel is peace. Chains He shall break for the slave in our brother, and in His name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord, their name forever praise be. No hell, no hell, all night divine. No hell, no hell, all night divine.
Тим, спасибо большое, пропустил комментарий. Right, let's see. Okay, we got the prayer. Let's do the prayer, and we'll see. I might do one more song, depending on if we have time still left. Oh, thank you, Yitka. Yeah, well, I hope I can add other instruments to the voice as well. But I suppose, given that I've been singing for many years and the other instruments are just recent additions, the voice will probably remain in the first place for quite some time. Although, like anything physical, I suppose it can wear off as well, right? Or change with age. And yeah, we'll see. Right, next one, let's do the prayer for Miyuki here. Let me find the song. Yep, here it is. Come on, is it on or not? Oh yeah. Let me just take a sip of tea before the song.
Pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let us be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai, il cuore resterà a ricordarci che l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera, quanta fede c'è. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno di la mano al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità, la forza che ci dà è il desiderio che ognuno trovi amore intorno e dentro sé. Let's just be our prayer, just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. È la fede che hai acceso in noi. Sento che ci salverà.
we're gonna finish with this song. Thank you guys. My pleasure. Doitashimashite Miyuki. Good to see you on the stream. It's been a while. Hope you've been keeping well, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Yeah, I won't be doing a stream on the 31st because yeah, I've got other plans, and I'll see you. Let me see what time. When is it gonna be our next stream? Well, our next stream is gonna be actually on the 2nd of January, right? So it's gonna be in the new year. Wishing you all a great New Year celebration, and I hope you and your loved ones and families are keeping safe and well and healthy in these times, and sending you all positive vibes and emotions from Sydney, and hope to see all of you back on the 2nd of January and spending more more times with you in the new year. The schedule of the streams might change. We'll see how it goes because I'll probably be moving in the new year to another place, and then I plan to finally travel back to London after, I think it's now 2 years already, which is quite crazy if you think about it. After 2 years, and I'm gonna travel to London to see my friends and also see my family. So yeah, I think we'll see how it goes. We'll need to first get to that bridge to cross it because it's still a few months away, and with the way things are going in the world, you can only plan a couple of months ahead, anyways. If that. Anyways, thank you for spending the 2021 with me, and I look forward to spending more and sharing my progress on the instruments and sharing my singing with you in 2022. Bye.